Next we are going to discuss how to add or delete a constraints in already created table. First we are going to add primary key in already created table. So first way to add a primary key. As usual, we are going to divide our query into three parts. First part, alter table name is common. Second part is class part. Here we are using add class. Next, third part is very important. Here we are going to use primary key. Inside a round bracket, we are going to give column names, right? So we will see this with example. Alter table name is common. First part is over. Second part we are using class, so here we are using add class. Third part is very important. We are going to give a primary key keyword p. We are going to give primary key. Next to primary key we are going to use bracket, round bracket. Inside the round bracket we have to give which column we want to apply primary key. That column name we have to give inside a bracket. So I am selecting father underscore name, right? We are selecting father underscore name. For one table we can create only one primary key, right? But already one primary key is there, so it is saying that multiple primary key is not allowed. So for that first we have to delete a primary key. First part, alter table name is common. Then we are going to use drop class. Then simply we are going to give primary key keyword. First we have to delete a primary key in a table. So to delete a primary key, alter table name. Then we have to use drop class. Then we have to give primary key keyword, right? So if you are using this query, you can delete a primary key in already created table. So you can see that before changes, name field or name column is having primary key. After changes, there is no primary key. Then again we are going to give same queries here. So initially we use this query, it is not accepted, so we deleted a old primary key already was there, so we deleted it. So next we are going to try again to add a primary key to father underscore name. Alter table name is common. Add primary key. Inside a bracket we are giving father underscore name. So this time it is accepting. Previously we tried the same query, but it is not accepted because already one primary key is there in a table, right? So for that we deleted particular primary key in a name column. Then we tried to add a primary key to father underscore name. So here we learned to add a primary key and we learned to delete a primary key. There is another way to add a primary key. So as usual, first part, alter table name is common. Here we are going to use modify class. Previously we used add class. Here we are going to use modify class. Third part is very important. Here we are going to give column name with the data type, then primary key keyword. So we'll discuss with the example. So now we are going to add a key to particular column by using second way. So for that, alter table name is common, right? So here we are going to use modify class. Previously in first method we used add class, now we are using modify class, right? Then third part is very important. Here we have to give column name. Which column we want to give primary key, that column name and data type we have to give here. I am giving name, it is in data type, so column name with data type, then we have to give primary key, right? So after finishing changes, again check structure of table, you can see the difference. So after deleting a primary key, there is no primary key in the table, right? So by using second way of adding primary key, so by using modify class, then column name with data type, finally we added primary key. This is the second way of adding primary key, right? If you want to add multiple primary keys, so for that we are going to use first way of creating primary key, or first way of adding primary key. So what is our first way? Alter table name is the first part. In first way we used add clause, then primary key, so inside a bracket we can give n number of columns. All the columns which is given inside a bracket will be created with primary key. So I am going to give two columns. Name, only column name we can give here, no need to give with data type. Name comma father underscore name. So here I am giving two column names inside a bracket. Let's see. Query okay. So again we'll check structure of table. See here, first two columns primary key, you can see here pri.